Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Dublin. I'm back for another Eurovision analysis video. It's day 4 of rehearsals and all 15 countries in semi-final number 1 have their second chance to get on the stage. The official Eurovision YouTube channel has given us a compilation of all of the acts together. I'm going to go through the whole thing and give my opinion on each song and see what they look like on camera. So let's kiki. I'm sorry about that dog, there's nothing I can do about it. It just barks incessantly and I don't normally film at night because the lighting is so bad. Okay, so we're going to go through all the clips. They're 30 seconds each. I'm going to be absolutely whacking my spacebar. It's not because I hate my laptop, it's because I need to hear when I'm pausing the video so that I can edit it correctly, because I need to chop up the video when I'm talking about it. Also, I'll try and keep as much of the audio as possible, but if it gets copyrighted, I'll have to alter it because I got mother-loving bills to pay, so I can't get copyrighted. Okay, let's go. I need to put my headphones in. Oh, hopefully I've got enough battery. Please have enough battery. Yay, connected. Okay, here we go. Wanna know my secret bang? Okay, exciting. Ooh, get to see what everything looks like.
It's Ryland.
Okay, it's Ryland.
Here in the arena in Liverpool, and yes,
rocking a turtleneck. Why not?
Exactly what you've come here for.
He does, yeah. I haven't come here for crack. I've come here for Eurovision.
First time that you guys at home are going to see exactly what our performance is.
Oh, it's like a party version of the Eurovision song.
Now, each of our acts this year have chosen 30 seconds of their performance.
Okay, so they've chosen which 30 seconds they want to show. So that's interesting. I wonder if someone would choose the best bit or if they'll hold back.
Guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
So yeah, they can choose which 30 seconds they want to go through. So that's interesting. I wonder how strategic they're going to be. Like, doesn't really make sense for them to show off their best bit because there's no advanced stat. You want to maybe show off like your third or fourth most impactful part of the song, or something that gives like the general gist. You want people to get excited, but you don't want to like ruin your big surprise. Okay, so first up we have Norway. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay, looking good. She's got a little bit new choreography. And they've got the same things they had at MGP. I really like her outfit. I think it looks very elegant and like put together, very expensive. Vocals are sounding good. Oh, I love that orange walkway. That's really pretty. The stage looks amazing. Okay, I really like that orange walkway. The dancers kind of disappeared there. Yeah, that was a good bit. Everything looked cool. I wasn't expecting the orange. I was thinking the color score was going to be more like darks, grays and black. I love her. I think her outfit looks really great. So some people aren't mad at it. You can't please everyone. You're not going to have 100% people preferring the outfit. You just want like, that's one thing I've learned about Eurovision is you're never going to please everyone. Yeah, looking good. Solid staging from Norway as expected. Okay, now we're going to Malta. This song is I woke up with this song in my head yesterday. Oh, I love it. That purple and yellow is brilliant. And the globe going around. Yeah. Oh, and they've got the act 2. I like it. I like it from It looks better though from, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is going to do all the televote. It's just so fun. And kids are going to love this as well. And they're going into their room as well. Look, guys, this is a real threat, really. You know, I was totally sleeping. I wasn't sleeping on it. I was kind of like I think I got too wrapped up in it being number 2 slot. But this is just such a televote song. I think if the jury were there, I'd be in a bit of trouble. But with the televote, oh, that's some really juicy stuff that people are really gonna like. I love that purple and yellow color scheme that's going on, and the revolving globe. It looks really dynamic. It looks really fun. Their costumes, they sound good, and then they've got going into the car, and it looks like they're gonna go through the door into another room. So it's exciting. They've got the graphics on the stage, but it's more elevated than Maltese national final. It looks more expensive. Yeah, sorry, I've lost my train of thought because I've just seen that Serbia's next. So yeah, really excited about Malta. I think, oh. I think they're gonna. I am dreading doing my final prediction video, which obviously I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, let's go to Serbia. Ooh, this ends out. Okay, I'm not mad on that font. Ooh, I like the font. I like the red fight. Ooh, okay, we're getting the end of it. His outfit looks so much more like elevated. Oh, he's getting really up in your face, and actually, I wonder if they're keeping this thing around the head. That's kind of interesting and cool. I love this dance move when they get down and they're like shaking their heads. Oh yeah, that looks really, really great. The Mechatron looks so much more detailed. It looks so much more detailed and like expensive looking. The bits that came up, those orange words, I don't know why that orange font looked a tiny bit out of place. I even thought it was left over from Malta. It looked more kind of like fun. And then when it popped up in red, it seemed a little bit more computer gamey. So I don't know if that's just a me thing, but yeah, everything else I thought was absolutely brilliant. It looks like largely what we had in PES Eurovision, but just more yeah, everyone's just going to be more elevated and refined. I'm going to be saying that a lot because that's really what you should be doing. You should be taking your national final, making it more expensive, making everything sharper and more detailed. But yeah, the Megatron just looks a lot better. It looks like it's got some, it's had some extra work put into it. And then it looks like Luke's attitude is going to be really cool. He's getting kind of up in your face, just a different vibe from everyone else. And I still love these blacks and reds and whites and this kind of like slightly frantic, panicky computer game feel. Really, really fantastic. I'm so excited to see the full thing. That felt like 3 seconds. Okay, now we've got Latvia. Okay, so they're going for a totally different vibe. Real pretty, closer cuts. So they're showing us the first 30 seconds. I think they're saving their ending because it's gonna be really pretty. But I like this. It's got a more like music video feel, and just like they're all kind of like not possessed, but they're in the zone. I love that his head popping up into the microphone. Really different, really different perspective. It looks and feels unique, and I hope that's what's going to make it stand out. Now they showed us the start, which really whetted my appetite. I'm like, oh, this is exciting. I really hope they do a magic thing with the lullaby at the end, and also I hope he keeps that big note, because that big note could be a wow thing as well. But I'm really loving this kind of like artistic camera cuts that they're doing. It's like these up close, and that bit where his head popped up into the microphone. Small stuff like that is just really cool, just edgy, cool, different, arty. So we're really hoping for I'm saying so you know I want Latvia to qualify. They haven't qualified in 4 years. Like, can we just give them a break? Let's just all vote for them, even if you don't like the song. Okay, next we got Portugal, and okay, lots of reds, gorgeous ostrich feather. And her hair's done today, which is good. It looks proper stage show hair. Okay, just lots of lights. Not as much red as I was expecting. It's mostly blacks and whites right now. Serving lots of attitude and performance. She's amazing for that. Yeah, it's a little bit bare now in terms of like graphics and LEDs. It's really just total blackness. Okay, a little bit of red lights at the end there, but yeah, a little bit bare bones. I was hoping for a little bit, like the song is so like vibrant and happy and like ethnic and atmosphere, and that was just a lot of black. And I know that it kind of makes the red pop, but I would have just liked something happening on the ground. Like we had all those kind of cogs and hearts and stuff in Festival that Cants Out, which I thought were cool, and it fitted with the like Broadway theme. And that was just like, I don't know if they're trying to be taken too seriously. That almost feels like a jury performance. Like it feels like there's a little bit less fun in it. So I'm a little bit disappointed by that. Maybe those visuals come later. Maybe they're saving them, or maybe they don't want to show off their visuals. Maybe they don't want you to see that best bit until later. I hope that's the case, because that feels like they're just like, Mimi Cat, you are totally on your own. You have to do everything. Well, and the dancers, obviously. If you have amazing visuals, it just takes a bit of pressure off the artist that they don't have to do everything. And Mimi Cat's incredible. She can still probably do it on her own, but let's not put our artists in that situation. So anyway, Ireland, let's see what Ireland can do. Okay, going for a gold scheme. I like this gold on the ground, very different from everyone so far. Ooh, the swirl, that's really big. Oh, I like that handling around. That's cool. That's really cool. I really like his outfit. Some people are like, the light's gonna hit it really well. Okay, and he's singing it well. They're performing well. Good interaction, and presumably they'll interact with the audience a bit as well. Oh, kind of a little bit of like a disco bit at the end there with like kind of disco dots on the ground. So yeah, I think this is largely just going to come down to a feeling in the arena. If they can get the crowd going crazy and give this like big show. What's that thing in the UK? What's that thing that everyone wanted to go to in the UK? Not Woodstock. You know what I mean. Big British music festival. I'm just going to Google British music festival. It's going to be so embarrassing because it's going to be a really obvious thing. Glastonbury. was like the first one on the list. Yeah, if they can get like that was such a labored metaphor. If they can go for like a Glastonbury feel, and everyone's like having a great time, and he's interacting, he's exuding confidence and this anthem, and maybe getting the crowd to do something. Maybe he like says to the crowd before the performance, okay, I want you all to pump your hands or something like that. Quite a few people will be drinking. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be seated though. I'll try my best to dance and party, but like I don't think I'm going to be on camera. Yeah, I think that's their best fight. But I like that gold, and I like the thing with the hand on the ground. That was really cool, and that's a little bit of extra something. Like I was saying in my first review, I wanted a staging concept. That's the type of stuff I'm looking for, like ideas, visual ideas and concepts that gives a song extra layer of meaning. This is still alive. It might be on life support, but it's still alive. Okay, now we've got Croatia. Ooh, love the videos. They're all freaking out on stage. Lots of big use of the LED. I still don't know how this is going to go. I'm still putting it through as a qualifier. I think they're holding back their best now. I like this stuff with the whirly eyes. Okay, the car is a little bit better. It's more synchronized. That's better. Wish they'd use a couple more cool camera angles here. I think they're holding back. Okay, they teased the rockets. I was just about to say I was hoping that they're going to show some of the big things, because we know they've got big visuals. We know that they've got with the blonde wig and the green outfit visual. We know they've got the Six Nations. We know they've got the rockets. We know they've got loads of cool stuff. I like the faces moving up and down with the whirly eyes. That was really cool, kind of trippy, reminding a little bit of Circus Mercus from last year, which had some good ideas, but just overall was a little bit of a flop. But yeah, that was good. I think they're purposefully holding back on their big dramatic thing, which is the rockets, and there's probably going to be pyro. So yeah, that was largely what I was expected. Okay, and go. It's like a little break now or something. It's like United by Music. Oh, are we getting Ryland again?
Guys, there you go. We are halfway through. I hope you're enjoying them as much as we are loving seeing them here in the arena.
I want my teeth to look like Ryland's teeth. Okay, Switzerland. Ooh. Okay, the smoke looks great. Oh, that red is really pretty. I love his outfit. Those metal pants are amazing. Okay, it's looking pretty. Not super wow yet. The choreo actually is okay. Choreo in this thing could look awkward. Yeah, it's great. It's not wowing me as I was kind of hoping. I think my expectations were a bit high. Okay, that bit at the end looked cool. I think I just needed to recalibrate my expectations. I think they were like too high. That looks good. I like the reds and the blacks and the whites. Again, it is very Sacha Jean-Baptiste. I'm pretty sure she's directly doing their staging. Someone was telling me with Albania, it's her company, which I presume is kind of like directed by her. But I'm pretty sure that she's directly working with Switzerland as their main person. And you know that she loves darks and blacks and reds. But yeah, that looks cool. I like the choreography. I think that could look off, but the kind of rocking back, rocking off on the arm, I actually think it looks better. I thought the choreography last year with Switzerland was a bit awkward. It was a bit too, you could see the cogs working in his head, like I'm going to do the choreography in 3, 2, 1, here it comes to the choreography. That just looks a little bit more fluid. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the later parts of it. We didn't get to see anything with the vinyl therabands, so that's obviously a secret that they want to keep until later. Okay, let's go to Israel. Oh, exciting. What are we going to see from Israel? Go.
Watch me.
Oh, they're showing the dance break. Oh, that's naughty. Oh, wow. Oh, she's got great eye contact, doesn't she? Doing the splits and then giving us a cheeky eye. Damn. And we can see the cube. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, this is how you do choreography. Oh, that was freaking badass. Oh, I love those LEDs. Oh, damn. Oh, they're showing off their big weapons. Damn. Or maybe they've just got so much to show off that they feel they can show off. That was, oh, that bit. I saw the graphic of her on the LED, and I have to admit, now when I see graphics of people on LED, it's like, oh, this can really go wrong, because it can look arrogant. But with her, it's like her putting her head up. It's not like she's like standing there for like 5 seconds, like looking sexy. It's just she whips her head up, and then the unicorns come out. It looks proper, like expensive music video. Really, really super cool. Love those LEDs. Really, really, really badass. And that was just, okay, that's my winner so far. That was really freaking cool. I'm just wondering now, is that their big magic point, or do they even have more tricks? Because obviously she's starting off on the cube and we know it's gonna be a little bit purple. So anyway, now we're going to Moldova. Go. Okay, they need to be a little bit careful with the hands there. They get that right. It looks a little bit awkward. But I do like the concept, and I love the horns, how the shapes they can make. And we got Pan. I love Pan's outfit. It's really glamified. Oh, lovely LEDs on the ground. Okay, just need a little bit more energy in their interaction. That was just a little bit too sleepy there at some points, but I think maybe there's going to be more energy. Just it looked a little bit like maybe it was his third take or something, or he was just playing it safe. So I imagine there's going to be more energy in the actual performance. Love that thing on the ground. I think I saw some more visuals elsewhere where there's like a sun in the background. Obviously this song is called Sun and Moon, so we're going to get some sun and moon visuals. But yeah, I like it so far. He's going to have to do a big thing now if he's going between Israel, if Israel's show is going to be absolutely show-stopping, and Loreen as well. So he's going to have to be just a bit careful now that he takes like command, and he is like, whoa, don't forget about me. Just because I'm in between two badass women, I also want to be in the final, please. Okay, next we got Loreen. What's she going to do? Okay, this new cube. Okay, it's looking cool. I wish the box was a different color. That kind of brownish is just a bit off, but the smoke in the LED looks gorgeous. It's very Sandstorm in June. The LED as well doesn't seem to be synchronizing with her, but it's really, really stunning. I'm nitpicking here. Her outfit's really updated. I'm a huge fan of Dune. I'm a massive fan of it. I've read all 6 books. I'm not going to go into that now. But yeah, the Fremen is one of the main people in it, the people of Dune. And her outfit is proper Dune Fremen, which I am obsessed with. I love it so much. I never thought I would get my Dune fantasy at Eurovision, so I'm totally into that. Really, really gorgeous. I don't think it looks as good as Melody Festivalen, but you know, Melody Festivalen looked like amazing. So even losing 10% of that amazing is still amazing. It's just 10% less amazing. Yeah, I wish the cube was a little bit different color, that slightly almost like the color of a table. It's kind of like that slightly reddish wood. I wish it was painted black or something like that, or it had like some art on the side, or just something that was a little bit more glamified, because it just looks a bit like that brown is off-putting. It's distracting. Like when I'm looking at the picture, my eyes go into that brown, like, oh, why is there a table? It looks like a prop, whereas I feel like if its color scheme molded more with what's happening around her, it would look like part of the staging, as opposed to this is a prop sticking out. But she looks amazing. I love the LED smoke visuals. This brown gray color palette's really, really different from everybody else. She's a superstar as well. She sounded good. Love the outfit. Yeah, it's look, it was never going to be as good as Melody Festivalen, because Melody Festivalen is just a totally different show. They can move things around for her, because at the end of the day, they don't have to be completely fair to all the artists. That's not the point of Melody Festivalen. It's like they want an amazing show, whereas Eurovision wants an amazing show, but they also need to be like, okay, if we give an advantage to you, him and him and him and her and them are going to get pissed off. Different circumstances, and I think they've done well with the limitations. Okay, Azerbaijan, let's go. Okay, so lots of this line stuff, a little bit like Georgia and Lolitas in 2016. I love their styling. I thought it was going to be in black and white, but apparently not. So they're standing on a broken heart from Denmark. Looks a little bit like a Candy Love heart. Oh, I thought that was the end of the song. Yeah, very different vibe, very pretty. I love these purples and reds. They're very flower power, dreamy, trippy. They just need to find their niche audience, because the song is just so different. It looks lovely. I'm actually looking forward to this performance. I still don't think it'll qualify, but I'm definitely going to enjoy it. I just think they're look a little bit like lambs between Loreen and Vesna. I think, yeah, they're just, even though they're later in the running order, which is obviously better, probably at one of the worst slots. I think them and Moldova are, I think they would probably choose different running order slots if they had that choice. Okay, let's go to Czechia. Boom. Ah, these hands are divine. Okay, girls are giving great energy. Thank God, that's what I wanted. Love their outfits. This is really stark, dark imagery. I love it. They're taking the topic on head on. And it's not the color story we expected. Love this stuff in their eye as well. And this face, so cool. Okay, a little bit more energy in the rap. This is a bit too low-key. But the crowd will get it going. Okay, I really love, like, I think Any doubt I had about Vesna not going through, it's still possible they shot non-qualified, but it looks at this point that it would be like a little bit unjustified if they didn't qualify, because that is a stunning show. Love the black through silver to white color palette mixed with that pale rose. Really pretty. The hands up, there's some text coming up. They look great energy. That was my main concern left over, was are they going to have the confidence to do the choreography? Is there going to be any awkward moments where we're kind of catching them and it doesn't look right? And I couldn't pick out anything in those 30 seconds. Just the Bulgarian lady, sorry, I don't know all their names. I will learn all their names. I just haven't done it yet, it's quite late. Yeah, just need a little bit more attitude with that rap. It just looked a little bit insecure. I need to get totally lost in that moment. This is a chance to connect and be like, we're telling our story, you gotta listen to me, as opposed to please listen to me. Okay, Netherlands, let's go. Totally different mood. I like the graphics coming through, but the lines do interrupt it a little bit, so it's a tiny bit off. I wonder if this is actually what we're gonna see now, because I saw the camera popping up, which is unusual. Okay, I like that looking into the camera though. This is lovely where they're walking but not moving, that's fantastic. Vocals are sounding acceptable, not amazing, but obviously better than where they started. You know, obviously there was a lot of worry about that. Yeah, I'm excited for that. That didn't feel like what was going to be on TV. Yeah, it was a bit confusing because some of the cameras didn't look finished. Like we saw one bit where we could actually see a camera like popping up. It looked wrong, and there were other parts where it looked like there should have been lights popping off, but there was just darkness behind them. I don't know if they're expecting to have the audience behind. I have to admit, I'm not that keen on seeing the audience. I think it can work, obviously, with Salvador Sobral, but generally. And it was Senek that kind of killed her performance, that she was walking along and you could just see like a dude on his phone waving like Ireland flag that was totally unrelated to the song. It killed the mood a little bit, so they just need to be a little bit careful if they're going for those big cuts. Anyway, it's time for Garia. Let's go. Oh, I think he's got a backing vocalist helping him out there. Oh, his vocals sound brilliant. Oh, that thing. Oh, it's just absolutely spectacular. That LED shadow is just fantastic. Oh, the tongue comes out. Oh my god. Oh, I'm proper shook. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Oh, okay, if you want to know what I look like when I'm shook, that you just got live footage of me being totally shook there. I wasn't expecting that tongue whip to come out like a snake. That was freaking amazing. And then straight open the box and I came out, oh, stop it. Just stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Wow, okay. Anyway, let's listen to what Ryland has to say. Go.
There you go, guys. That is your lot for today. They were good, weren't they? Really good. Make sure you come back tomorrow because I'm going to show you.
Sorry, I'm not over that Finland thing.
Rehearsal footage. See you then.
Okay, it's over. I'm sorry, I'm just shook. I need to compose myself. That was badass. That was so badass. Whoa, that blew my mind, that Finland clip. Sorry, that just won for me, like absolutely hands down. Who else stood out? I thought Vesna looked really good. I'm not even going to look at the list. I'm just going to go from my memory. Who do I remember? Israel was really amazing. Absolutely, she was. That just looked so slick. MTV Music Awards, top choreographers, top graphics people coming together, top artists, put it into a package. Boom, there you go. Just entertainment. So that was great. I thought Lorraine looked good. Again, like the small couple of changes, but largely I still, like I said, it's still amazing. Even if it's a little bit less than Melody Festival, that's still amazing. Czechia I thought was lovely as well. I actually thought Ireland one was nice. I'm not saying, I don't think it's in the same league as those other ones I mentioned, but I think it's elevated a little bit. Gosh, now let me look at the list so I can see who I missed. I have to admit, it is important who jumps in your head. Now, obviously people at home get a recap, so there's like, it'll remind them, but I think it is a good thing, like what actually sticks out in your head. I'm just tired. So I'm just looking up. This is why I don't film videos at 10. Actually, when I lived in China, I filmed all my videos at 10, but I'm used to filming in the morning now. Okay, I have to admit now, after all that, Alessandra's clip didn't really massively stick. Now, again, it was only 30 seconds and they may have been holding back the best bits. Malta, again, I think that when you say Malta to me though, now I'm like, oh yeah, that was good. So we'll probably vote for it. So the recap is important, the context of that. And then Luke Black as well was also awesome. Oh man, Latvia was a tiny bit disappointing in Portugal, but there's still 2 minutes 30 left, which might be quite different. Croatia looked grand. Switzerland maybe a little bit less than I was expecting. Moldova was largely what I was expecting. And then Azerbaijan pretty, but I still think it just doesn't have a chance. And Netherlands again, yeah, looked like there were some small kind of production errors that need to be cleaned up. Okay, but overall that was pretty amazing. Really, really excited to see stuff. So just to clarify some things, I thought that accredited fan press were getting into the second rehearsals today. And I was freaking out last night because I didn't have my login. I was like, why don't I have my login yet? And then I finally dawned on me that we were blocked out of both rehearsals. I thought the first ones were closed, second were open to the media. But no, both are closed. So I actually won't see anything until Monday. Dress rehearsal. I presume they'll let us show. I'm not making any assumptions anymore because they really seem to just not want us there at all. But yeah, sorry I wasn't misleading anyone. I genuinely thought that was the case, and I had my heart broke last night when it broke like Riley when I realized that I couldn't watch it today. So yeah, still that clip we saw was fine, whatever. It'd be nicer to see the actual thing, but very cool clips from 15 countries. Presumably we'll have the same tomorrow with 16. I of course will do a review of that as well. It might be a little bit later because I have family stuff to do. In any case, what did you think of these 15 clips? Please leave a comment for me in the comment section down below. Shout out to Pal, Marie, and I'm literally reading out the name, No Have Tweetster, Me Antisocial. Shout out to all three of those for supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee. Your support is really appreciated. If you like this analysis video and you want to see more, I will leave a couple of them for you here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another Eurovision analysis video very soon. Goodbye. Blah, 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 blah.